Hi viewers, in this video I will be explaining you how to use a formula that is available in Office 365 version. So it is named as XLOOKUP. This XLOOKUP formula actually gets rid of most of the disadvantages or some lags that are available in a formula named VLOOKUP in the earlier versions. So this XLOOKUP is available in Office 365. I think it is also available in Excel 2019, but I am not sure about it. So this formula actually gets rid of various disadvantages of the formula VLOOKUP. This can also be used as an alternative to HLOOKUP formula also. So XLOOKUP also acts as HLOOKUP at sometimes and VLOOKUP at sometimes, and it has various other advantages which we will be seeing subsequently here. So again, I have taken the same example which I took to explain the VLOOKUP used along with choose formula to look up to the left of the array. So here I have the representative name as Gil and I have to find the region. So I will use XLOOKUP in this video to explain you. So lookup value, again, yes, it is Gil where he looked for, and the second argument is lookup array. In VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP, if you see, you will be giving the table array. So the table array contains the entire data which you are looking up, including the results column which you want to get as an answer. But in XLOOKUP, you are giving only the lookup array. So the lookup array may be a column or a row. That is what we are mentioning here. So you can use to refer a column as this or a row as this. So this acts as VLOOKUP as well as HLOOKUP in this case. So I will give lookup array as my representatives names available in this list, and the second or the third argument is the return array, that is the array which you want as a result. So since we are selecting lookup array individually and a return array individually, there is no confusion of looking up to its left or right when using XLOOKUP. So this in turn gives you the exact answer central. And there are so many other options in XLOOKUP to be looked into. That is the fourth argument, if not found. Generally, if a value is not available in the list, we will be getting an not applicable error, hashtag NA error. So this is how we get. But since if in this XLOOKUP formula we can give a value if not found. So if not found, representative not found should be returned in my formula. This is how I want it. So if I add a, this representative is not found, and if I have Gil, he is in the central region. So this is how you can use the if not found condition. It is like a if error formula. If it is the lookup value does not result in value, then this value will be showing up. And then the fifth argument is match mode. Generally we have match mode as true or false in VLOOKUP, which looks up for the exact match or approximate match. If you give exact match, it will give you only if there is the exact match there. If you give approximate match, it will look for the exact match, and if it is not available, it will look for the nearest lowest number. This is how it has been. So this match mode can be explained only through a number. It is not very effective when explaining through the text. So I will give you an example later. And you have another argument called search mode. All these if not found, match mode and search mode are optional characters. So you can stop your formula here itself if you are sure that you are looking up straight away from first to last and the data is available with you. The search mode actually contains 4 types of arguments. One is number 1, or if we do not give anything, one is always constant and it is default mode. That is, it will search from the first to last, Smith to Townsend. It will search. The second one option available is -1. This means it will search from last to first. So generally VLOOKUP always goes first to last, but in XLOOKUP you can also go to last to first search mode, and 2 and -2 are also options available. which will not be used by us basically. It is binary search based on ascending or descending order. So since we are looking up into text data, we cannot use that. Say I want to look up from last to first, and I will close. Say this is 2015 where Gil is in central region, but say in 2017 I will insert a row here so that it will be easier to see. Say somewhere in the same date 15/1/2015 Gil has transferred to west region. Okay, so I will assume like this. Now you can see west as the answer, even though Gil is available in central region at first. Since I have given -1 as my search mode, that is search from last to first, you will see the result as west, because Gil, when it searches from the last, this is the first time it hits Gil, and the corresponding region is west. So to identify the match modes, or to understand the match modes available in XLOOKUP formula, we will use this total income slabs of Income Tax Act for an individual. So equal to XLOOKUP, I am just getting the slab rate in which I am falling around. I am not actually calculating the tax amount here. So assume my actual total income is 7,50,000 here. So I will just use XLOOKUP. My lookup value is 7,50,000, and my lookup array is this total income. Total income is the array I will be using, and then return array is the tax rate under which tax slab I am coming is my result I want. And then if not found is not required actually for me now. Then comes the match mode. The default match mode in XLOOKUP is exact match, whereas if you see VLOOKUP, it is approximate match, but in XLOOKUP it is exact match, or it is also determined as 0. So we don't have exact match here. 7,50,000 is not available. So now I have another 3 types of arguments that I can give. One is -1. This -1 indicates that it will search for the exact number first, 7,50,000. If it is not available, then it will go for a smaller number than 7,50,000. So it is like we do in the approximate match in VLOOKUP. It will search for the nearest lowest number. So 5,01,000 is the nearest lowest number, and you will get the result as 20%. Just to check it, you get as 0.2 because it is not formatted as a percentage here. Okay. So I have changed the format here to percentages, and you can see that 20% is the answer. Now you have another argument called 1, which searches for the exact number first. 7,50,000. 7,50,000 is not available, so it searches for the nearest largest number. The next larger item it will search. So 10,01,000 is the next larger item. This option is not available in VLOOKUP. If you use approximate match, it will search for the nearest to lowest number only. But in XLOOKUP, you can also search for the nearest largest number also, and by giving 1 as the match mode and giving enter. So you can see 30% as the answer. Another type of match mode available is 2, but this is mostly relating to the wildcard character search. If you don't know the exact full amount or the name, then you can use this along with the modification in the formula in the lookup value also. You have to indicate question mark as a 1-digit number or 1-digit character as a text, or star for a series of characters. That you can actually be look into this one. Here say I know that Gil, I know GIL is correct, but I don't know the full name. Then I will actually give Gil, and I know only one character is there, then I will give question mark. If I don't know number of characters after GIL, then I can give a asterisk or star, and then I have to say that match mode is 2, wildcard character search, and then give enter, and you will get the same result here. So this is the new formula XLOOKUP available in Office 365. You can check this in your, if you have an Outlook account or Hotmail account like that, you can go to OneDrive and then access the Excel online and using that you can access the Office 365 version. So you can use like that. You can go to OneDrive and go to Excel online, and you can use the Office 365 Excel version online. So you can just try it out at your end also. And there are so many other advantages in XLOOKUP. Using the formula XLOOKUP, you can also do some additional things also, and that will be explained in the subsequent videos. So thanks for watching the video. If you have any queries in this regard, just ping me through the comments and I will revert back at the earliest time possible. And subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates of the formulas. Get Excellified. Thank you.